I'm liking the changes. I'm liking most of them. The visor is a little bit less crowded because they move the stuff around. It's a little weird, but it certainly is. It's different, and it helps. Yeah, I think this is the right way to go. Dang, what do you get out here? I don't even remember. Yeah, you could almost fight them from the front if they're not rearing their head up. Give me the missiles. Yeah, okay, let me lock on. Platform realignment successful. I think it's on a timer, though. This is the boost ball, then. No, they fall after you jump on them. Got it. This is a cool, little upgrade. Basically now, wherever you see these half-pipe structures, almost like a Tony Hawk game, you can now coast up and down them. And increase your speed. Oh, look, there's lore down there. I gotta go get that. And basically gain momentum, speed, so that way you can make it up and out, like that. Now, let me see if I can just get up here without actually having to revert. Alright, there we go. That's cool. So many creatures suffer beneath the blight upon the land, and we Chozo are no exception. But all of our pain, we can at least believe in the promise of the future. We have come to believe that a time may never come when we can once again open the door and banish the darkness we've contained. Even so, our vigilance will forever remain. We believe that on some far-off day, a Savior will come and continue what we have begun. For that Savior, we will leave our ancient weapons and armor. The soul who can gather them will be the entrusted one, the only being who can reverse the evil that grows here. I wonder who this entrusted one could be. Oh wait, can I climb up these boxes and get out? There you go. I didn't have to go back and do the half pipe. Unfortunately, you still cannot get by these guys, but at least now you can boost past them and minimize your damage if you don't get hit by them. Yeah, I believe lore is primarily found in Tallon Overworld. The Chozo ruins, obviously, in here. I don't know about in other places. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's like a little bit of hitbox manipulation. Yeah, still circling around from behind is still the safest bet. You can finish him off with the power beam. His body needs to go away. There you go. There's another one. You Chozo lore. As the great poison reaches ever further into the planet, we Chozo begin to feel the gnawings of despair. Before it is too late, we will make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock, powered by 12 artifacts we fill with as much power as we Chozo can harness. We wonder, though, even when we are done, will it be too late? And will the power of the temple and the cipher itself prove strong enough to hold back the poisonous tide that even now swells within the ground, threatening all life? Is this breakable? Nope. I don't think you can do anything else here at the moment. I think now that you've gotten the boost ball, you're supposed to leave entirely. Yeah, I remember this cutscene. Here we go. I wonder what's going on here. Oh my, whatever's making that shadow is quite big and quite pixelated. He's a big guy. He's very big. Too big, one might say. Okay, let's move on. I think you just leave, right? I don't think there's anything else you can do up here. Alright, let me do something stupid. Go all the way back. I believe that's all you need to do on your first visit to Phendrana Drifts. I don't think you need to do anything else for right now. You need to leave and come back later when you have like 1 or 2 extra upgrades. I know one place in particular where you can now put the boost ball to good use. Also, I think you can power, what are they called in this game? There's special machines that make use of the, make use of the boost ball's power. And as you can see, sometimes if you revert too quickly, you don't actually get the cutscene of Samus jumping back into her normal bipedal form. Where are these things? See, they find you way before you find them. Oh my god. This is bad. Get back on land. Exit via this way. Yeah, those turrets, when they're not damaged like they were on the frigate, are very, very difficult and annoying. Yep, I remember this. Comes from the top. I find missiles a bit better because they do sudden jerks, and missiles will correct for that. The charge beam cannot. There you go. If you don't want them to spit you in the lava, you got to use that right away. Oh shit. Get in there. I really like the morph ball because I think as far as a lot of games go, it's a rather unique little thing. Oh shit, you gotta be careful here. You know what I mean? Not a lot of other games really make use of alternate forms like this for other things. There's a missile expansion out here, I remember. Nice. I like that. Later on you can grapple. Yeah. That's why I like Metroid. There's a lot of stuff to it, you know. It's not as clean cut as a lot of other games. Ow. As I burn my head. Okay, if you stay in the door here, I don't think he can harm you. But you can shoot missiles through the door. Is there a second one is the big question. Nope. What's in the room beyond this one? The save room? No, actually, you cannot go down this room yet. You need the spider ball. Okay. This takes you to Tallon Overworld. Okay. Really quickly. Let me wait for the waveform. Where the hell is it? Okay, it's still good. Alright, sorry, I just haven't checked on the video in a while. I've been having so much fun just replaying this. We have some zoomers. So there's a nice dusty thing down here. It's nothing. There's a missile expansion under it. Beetles in here. You can actually run past the beetles and just completely ignore them. I don't think you need to fight them. Now, there's a way to get over there, but you, again, need the grapple, which I don't have. And I think there's even another way to get up. Oh, here we go. We got new monsters now. Don't need to worry about it, though. Basically, it kills itself because it's stupid. It shoots out a poisonous ball. You can reflect it back at it just by shooting it. And now we are back on familiar territory. We're back by the elevator to the Chozo ruins. As you can see. Oh, you think you're so slick, huh? Alright, now you can use this boost pipe. Pretty simple the way it works. It just requires, you know, a little bit of practice and timing. You charge the boost ball, you move left, you charge it, you move right. You basically charge it as you're falling, so you're constantly, you know, you use it when you hit the ground. Eventually, if you do it enough, it becomes instinct, you know, it becomes like a second nature. Trust me, it took me a while, you know, it was like one of the first games that really ever made me think about, you know, physics and stuff like that. Getting speed. That and Mario Sunshine. So now you're back in where Samus's gunship landed, but you can't get up here otherwise. Now, I know on the GameCube version, at least, you can sequence break into this room and get the space jump boots by doing the lock-on targeting dash thing. I remember reading about that and doing it once. So now you can double jump. And you must double jump in order to exit this room. I don't think there's anything else in here. What, oh, gray? Oh, let me see if I can go this way. Let me make sure I'm not gonna walk into a very difficult room. Now we can finally get this missile expansion from about 2 hours ago. Use the ship. I don't think you need to go here yet. Again, I'm screwing around, intentionally doing stuff I should not. Here we go. We got Pirate, son. Flying Pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with the thermal imaging. Oh, I thought they were going to say the thermal visors. Thank you. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. But as you can see, you can just launch missiles at them from the door. He flew away. Alright, well this is Phazon. You could have shot it. Same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the space pirates were using in their biological experiments. Oh, you can't get across. As you can see, in water, you're very slow. Oh, they're gonna let me get across? Nope. Oh, wait, what's this? I hear some pretty ominous sounds. Space pirate creature is critically injured. Cranial trauma indicates likelihood of brain damage. Derelict space pirate ship that self-destructed in low orbit above Tallon 4. Faint life signs detected in interior. Now, let me see what's up with this guy. Massive internal injuries due to concussive trauma. Oh, put him out of his misery. What about the other guy? Same thing. Ah, you can't get through this door. It requires a different beam. Alright, so they've gated me. I can't go any further. Won't be back here for a while. But that's good. You can scan the flying pirates way ahead of time. As you can see, the threat indicator responds to Phazon. But now, you have the space jump. Whoops, wrong thing. Now you have the space jump. You don't need to go back to Chozo. You need to go back to Magmoor. And then back to Phendrana. Basically, all you need to do is pop back out here so you can get the double jump now that you can do the boost ball. You think you're so slick, huh? I can retract my spikes. Good going. Give him an A for effort. Alright, you can fall to the bottom here. I don't think the beetles can get you once you climb up. Let me tell you, just from what I've played so far, this was well worth the $10. I think I paid like $10 for this because it was on sale for the first week it was out. This is well worth the $10. Just Metroid Prime 1 alone. But the triple pack is going to be a great... This is going to be a great 3 months. Alright, we need to go this way. Magmoor doesn't spawn from this side? Oh, I thought it did. You can boost ball a little bit past it. I don't need to kill it. All the fire jet does is push you into the lava. That's what the whole point of it is. Alright, now what they want you to do is they want you to go to the left here. I'm just going to jump across. Take the 2 or 3 points of damage. It doesn't really matter that much. But they want you to, you know, jump, do the thing and get the upgrade. This you can't break until later. You got to come back. And now this room, they repaired the turrets, and now there's a few more than usual. Damn! That was like 9 points of damage. Very shitty structure now that I really look at it for like the first time in my whole life. It almost looks like it's held together with cardboard. Clear it out. Come on, air it out. Now you can make it up here. You can't make that jump beforehand. You can also make it up here. Collapsible suspension bridge is functional but requires power. So now this is a logbook. This is a standard spinner device. The generator belts of the spinner can be activated by using a rapid rotational force. Use the boost ability to activate said rapid rotational force. Basically, you charge yourself again and again. How you get to the upper level of here. And this, my friends, is the first very important item of the game. This is the Chozo artifact. You need, as the lore stated before, you need 12 of these. This is the second of 12. I haven't found... Oh, the first of 12 is automatically given to you when you go to the proper area, which I think I could have gone to. Artifact acquired. Yes. But yeah, this is the first of 12. I believe, is there an expansion in here? I don't think so. I think it's another room that does an expansion in... Oh, wait! I don't know what breaks this. Let me see. Is it power bomb? Yeah, I think you need a power bomb here. Alright, so I gotta come back. I'm never gonna remember that. I'm never gonna remember to come back here. But the first one is automatically given to you. I guess you're supposed to go to the impact crater when you get the space jump. I didn't. You know, it doesn't really matter. In fact, you can avoid going there for most, if not all, of the game. And I'm being serious. The only time you really need to go there, if you know what to do, is to place in the artifacts, I think, at the end of the game. Otherwise, I don't think they make you go there. You can, however, go there if you want a hint on where the artifacts are, which, since I'm not using a guide, I'm probably going to want to do. But that's the main reason why you would go there, is if you're looking for the artifacts and you don't have a guide, so you need to figure it out yourself. Each statue in that area will give you a hint as to where it's located. And that's generally the goal of the game, is to gather all 12 artifacts. And return to the impact crater, and that opens up the impact crater, which leads to the final boss of the game. And the rest of the game is spent getting upgrades so you can get more upgrades, so you can, you know, get to the artifacts and progress the story. Alright, we're back at the drifts. Alright, I think we can do things... I think there's Sheegoths here now. No, not yet. Alright, so you can do things a little bit differently here. You actually need to kill these, what are they called? I don't even remember. You have to kill them so you can safely jump across. However, because they go invisible, you can only really reliably attack them if you guess or if you... There you go. You can only reliably get to them if you hit them when they're vulnerable and in real life or not camouflaged. Or like what I did, which is somewhat guess. There you go. And then you jump across. Of course, he drops a whole salvo. No, you can't kill these things. I think in later games they're vulnerable to just about any weaponry, but that's because they don't have the weapon that's, you know, they're vulnerable to in those games. Statue depicting a Chozo balancing the plane of existence in his hands. Could have sworn one of these had a special hole in it. Break that back. Here we go. I think this is the only place in the game these things appear. They're ice parasites. Parasites are hardy creatures able to adapt to any environment within 3 generations. The ice parasite is a prime example, having adjusted to a frigid climate, and it's already about to die. As you can see, it doesn't die instantly, but it's still pretty wimpy. What else is further up? Man, this goes up quite a while. Can you defeat these guys with a charge beam shot? No, only missiles. Here we go. 5 rounds. Yeah, there's a slightly different version. I was starting to notice that. I could have sworn that missile refills in this game gave you 5 instead of 3. This you need to come back later and hit with a super missile. I believe. One of these. No, this one's not cracked. This is a statue of depicting the bust of a Chozo philosopher. This statue is flawless. Oh, it's flawless. Wait, one of these is cracked. Shaman. Several stress fractures can be seen running along the surface of this brimstone object. I almost said briny. Oh my god. This is all frozen. Symbol is carved on his forehead. To pass my gaze, seek my twin within this room. Didn't we already find the shaman? Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Thought you need to hit one of them with a super missile. Storing a morph ball and detonating a bomb will usually cause these slots to send electrical impulses that can activate different types of devices. Very nice. Pretty sure one of them is busted, right? You can get an expansion from it. Shows a well, I guess not. I'm remembering wrong. Can't get through here. There you go. I think you only have to do this once, hopefully. Might not. You might have to do it a couple of times. Oh, come on. I respawned in my forehead. May not lose my cool trying to get out of here.